Hello everyone, my name is RJ and welcome you to our presentation today on transitioning stay-at-home fathers in today's labor market. Missouri has a lot to offer, both employers and those seeking opportunities. We seek to build upon these successes by harnessing cutting-edge technologies in order to match our state's employers with a motivated, work-ready labor pool in order to increase the participation of active workers in our state's economy. Here's a quote from Christine Lagarde, which perfectly illustrates and captures our current state of affairs. Our population is aging, and as a result, the participation of active workers in the economy is declining. Now, we cannot stop the course of time, but what policies can do is encourage people who are not joining the workplace, the job market, to actually do so. As we see here, the number of fathers who are at home with their children for any reason has nearly doubled since 1989. Shifts in job markets, namely in the blue-collar sector, combined with changes in society's gender ideology, have greatly influenced this trend. Job markets are increasingly favorable to female demographics, allowing men to enjoy child-rearing while their parents work outside the home. This trend of increased stay-at-home fathers results in an increase of men returning to work with large unemployment gaps once their children are independent and family roles have changed. About half of fathers at home are living in poverty, compared with just 8% of those working outside the home. Unemployment as a whole creates depression on a physical and mental level, especially those whose socioeconomic status is low, which tends to be the case sometimes with blue-collar workers. We can meet the needs of these motivated men with opportunity, however. The trend of men staying home to rear children results in an increase of men returning to work with a large unemployment gap and aging skill set once their children are grown, independent, and family roles have changed. Limited education, non-transferable experience, and lack of refinement in resume writing and interviewing skills can create barriers to workforce reentry, as technological advancements have often made their skill sets obsolete. Time is of the essence when it comes to addressing the needs and acting on opportunity, and Missouri is already well positioned to do both. We seek to match workforce needs with a labor-ready workforce by leveraging our great state strengths further as we harness the power of today's technology so that we can again prove ourselves to be role models and leaders in economic development by utilizing our groundbreaking app called Fathers to Workers. The Fathers to Worker app helps stay-at-home fathers overcome limitations of internet access, transportation, or time that had previously prevented these men from transitioning back to the workforce when they felt it was time to do so. Missouri has already found success with numerous professional development programs, including the Skilled Workforce Missouri program, by having helped reduce the state unemployment to 3.5%. The strength of our partnerships with community colleges, technical centers, and job centers has provided great reach to our labor pool. But Fathers to Workers increases the breadth and depth of this program by expanding access to our rural communities and those impacted by technology gaps throughout the implementation of cellular application. In this way, we bring the opportunities to communities, meeting them where they are, anytime, day or night. After being successful in specialized positions and out of the workforce for a period of time, it can be a challenge for stay-at-home fathers to re-enter the job market because certain skills need polishing. Oftentimes, help is needed with resume writing, interviewing, technological skills, and relating previous skills to new job requirements. Stay-at-home fathers, specifically ones who work in blue-collar industries prior to the time spent caring for children, will find that the industries have changed considerably during their absence. The Fathers to Worker app will focus on job acquisition skills such as resume writing, finding suitable jobs for each user, providing short video lessons on topics important to stay-at-home fathers who are returning to work, and providing live feedback on interviewing skills utilizing artificial intelligence. The app will provide short lessons on how to write a resume, as well as basic computer skills such as Office applications and Windows. Our app provides access to the resources necessary to refine critical competencies. The app includes message boards and short video lessons on interviewing skills. The user can also upload a copy of their resume or take a picture and have it reviewed for errors. Once users have uploaded their resume, a web crawler program will scan various job searching sites such as Indeed, Monster, Snagajob.com to match these skills possessed by the user to vacancies. The web crawler will also identify skills that are in high demand in areas and point users to resources where they can achieve training and certification in those skills, such as Udemy. The program itself will have relatively low overhead, as it requires the employment of a single person to write the Python 2 script for the phone application. We would then pay for a small data storage service to host a cloud server for our users' information. That way, no maintenance would be required. The app will offer formatting suggestions and templates for resume development, enhancing the positive outcomes for applicants and streamlining the process of resume development. It will automatically scan the document for proper visual presentation and organization, keeping in mind that the resume is a marketing tool. The app will check for the use of keywords, action verbs, balanced space, and digital readiness to ensure that it makes through the applicant tracking systems. Once the users feel ready, they can conduct mock interviews through the application. Through the innovative use of AI, users will receive feedback based on their rated response and presentation. The AI will then provide homework based on the areas identified for improvement in order to increase their odds of success in an actual interview. This content and the video lessons are based on the recommendations and contributions of professional subject matter experts. The web crawler will allow users to define the distance they are willing to travel for work, then scan various recruitment sites seeking to match the applicant to premium opportunities. Within the radius defined by the user, the web crawler will identify skills that are in high demand in the area and make suggestions regarding various coursework and video content that may help the user expand on their talent and expertise, including cross-marketing by linking to other offers already in place through workforce development partnerships. Having a broad sense of social connection is one of the most helpful resources when one is seeking employment. To help these men organize and combat the effects of social isolation on job-seeking efforts, the app will include a message board where users can submit their own experiences detailing success that they've had and identify employers that are open to help the needs and experiences that stay-at-home fathers have. The convergence of our aging labor pool, changing demographics, and rising technology presents us with unique challenges and opportunities. We desire to increase the participation of active workers in the economy and have identified a target demographic of highly motivated, prospective employees who possess the work ethic and potential that is sought after by employers. The Fathers to Workers app creates the space needed to bring together a ready workforce and employment opportunities, creating a winning combination for Missouri, and sets an example for the country. We believe that more states need to offer training for soft skills, computer training, resume and job interviewing assistance, and to extend the reach of these efforts to our rural communities that are most in need of professional development in these arenas, but often lack reliable internet access. Fathers to Workers helps to ensure that these men can secure jobs in today's competitive labor market and adds value to the state's labor pool, making Missouri a more desirable site for future employers.